Welcome to it. This is Curse of the Creative, the radio promotions podcast from the creative team at Ultimate Media. We come up with ideas so that you don't have to. We didn't say they're good ideas. We just said you don't have to come up with them. So what we do every week is every episode is we come up with a concept. Each team member comes up with a concept. Could be themed around the time of year that we're releasing this. And the rest of the team judges it based on three criteria. Is it something that you want to flight? Is it something that you want to flash? Or is it something that you want to park and use at a later date? Circle back to it, Nick. That's what they say in the biz. In the podcast studio with me today are Nick and Fiefs. And Nick has teased us with an Easter idea. Nick, are you ready to go? Your ticking clock starts now.
All right. Okay. Yes, Easter, the whole thing. This is the line. The bunny heist. Crack the egg code. Okay. This Easter, the radio station is under attack. There's bunnies who have cracked the golden egg vault. It has cash. It has gadgets. It has prizes. It has everything you can imagine. But they're leaving behind cryptic codes for us to figure out live on air together. It's like a whole transition period where it starts like in the morning and we announce this whole thing. It's being cracked. And then by mid-afternoon and late afternoon, we're getting the clues. And the final kick in the coffin, it can be a one-day thing or a full week thing, is that we get one of the bunnies in studio. And we, together with the listeners, interrogate to figure out where they are located, where the golden egg vault is, and where we can win prizes. After that, obviously, listeners will stand a chance to win your standard $5,000. We can team up with like a Take-A-Lot, for instance, where we can crack the vault. It has gadgets and vouchers and all these kind of things. But it's all themed around Easter, all like theater of the mind, all bunnies and rogue things and voice notes and cryptic clues. Just to have a bit of fun in Easter.
Fiefs, so just to give some context here, before we started recording, Nick said that Fiefs would be the perfect voice of his bunny. Fiefs, having heard the idea, do you think you could still be the bunny?
No, I don't think so. I think the bunny needs to sound really sweet and dainty, and I don't sound like those things. So I think you need to get somebody who sounds much sweeter and more welcoming.
So what are you doing with that concept? So Nick, just tell me. So if I understand, you don't have the clues yet. You only get the clues later through the day.
Yes, yeah. So
or did I miss that?
No, yeah. You're exactly right. So in my mind, I built it initially as like a day campaign. But as I was talking now, I was like, I think it'd actually work as a week-long campaign, and the payoff could be like Good Friday for Easter. But essentially, it's like, the radio station is under attack by rogue bunnies this Easter. We had a vault of gadgets given to us by Take-A-Lot, for instance, and they've stolen the vault, they've stolen the location of the vault, etc., and we got to figure out where it is. We figure out where it is, you win prizes. Let's see what we can do. And then the cryptic clues come up. We drop like Easter eggs throughout the day on where the vault is located.
Could we have a layer where before you get on air, maybe you have a week or a day or time before, where the bunny is on social media going to different places and you need to, like TikTok, for example, does that follow me campaign,
yes,
or I spent the day doing what, and you have that, and that's where your clues start. So when you come to air, it's kind of like the people listening on air have, like they can play, but the people who've been engaged longer, who are more valuable and attributable, have been part of a campaign already. Because if you do that, I'm flighting it.
That could definitely work. Yeah, you've made it better. So we can park mine and we'll just flight what you said.
See, Fiefs, you see what I did there? When you have the power of the buttons,
wow,
you can make things work your way. So, Fiefs, what are you doing with that concept? Either way, the original as Nick said it, or as we kind of revised it?
I think as the way we kind of revised it, because I think it's really cool for, especially the Easter time. I think listeners like these cryptic, go find a thing kind of concepts. And for Easter, it ties in very nicely. But it would be nice, like what you said, Paulo, like go look for the bunny or something, and then draw it out longer like that. But I like it.
I think, like, you had the thing of saying the Easter Bunny must be cute when we do talk to him. I don't think so. I think the Easter Bunny must be an absolute, derelict, and he's just had enough of the shit, and he's like chain smoking in studio.
Yes.
Like, I don't want, this is Easter Bunny saying, I'm tired of your chocolate egg shit. That shit is heavy.
I'm feeling
Santa
the
gets
fault,
all he's the hero.
Don't be so optimistic, please.
The tooth fairy and Santa, they're the ones.
Well, the bunny's tired. The bunny's tired.
Yeah, the bunnies have had enough. They've stolen everything, and we've got to figure it out.
The bunnies had enough.
We try to sell this. I don't know. We don't have many weeks, but we can try to pull it off.
Nick seems to have cracked it this week. The Curse of the Creative. That's what we do every week. We come up with concepts so you don't have to. This will arrive in your feeds just in time for you to go to your station manager and go, guess what? I've got this fantastic Easter concept. I literally just came up with it. But the twist is the Easter Bunny is a dick. Curse of the Creative. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, be a friend to all of us at Ultimate Media.